Good morning. It's turned out nice again. It's Monday, the 24th of August 2020, and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Right, now you know I can't pronounce names. You know I'm shit at pronouncing names. So this video is going to be quite humorous for you guys, I think. So I'm going to go through today's transfer rumours from the mainstream media. That's right. Now, obviously, Thiago is very close to signing for Liverpool. You know, very close. He's still very close. He's been very close for the last fucking 7 years, no, but you know what I mean? It feels like that. You know, now that game's out of the way, I don't know. He's going to sign for Liverpool. I think he will sign for Liverpool if the fee comes down considerably. That's what I think. But we shall see, guys. We shall see. People expect it to go through. I'm not getting involved in all that Twitter bollocks. It's not for me whatsoever. So one of the worst things you can say to me, and I know you'll put this in the comments now, is, but it's all over Twitter, though. I can't be doing with it. A good friend of mine left Twitter yesterday. A Manchester United supporter as well, at Man United Talk. Some of you will know him. He's obviously the enemy. I don't know him personally, but we've met online, and he said he's had enough for Twitter, so he's jacked his account in yesterday. So I'm a bit pissed off, really, because he's a nice kid. And anyway, so one less Man United fan I have to deal with when we play them. So, but we always have good banter. But yeah, Twitter, man, fuck Twitter. So I'm going to go through today's transfer rumours, and we, do feel free to comment if you think any of them are relevant to Liverpool or whatever. So, Manchester United will walk away from a deal for 20-year-old England forward Jadon Sancho, with Ed Woodward considering the Borussia Dortmund star to be too expensive. That's in the Express. Obviously, Borussia Dortmund set a deadline for United to meet their asking price. That was, that's passed. I think that was a couple of weeks ago now. But the speculation is still rumbling on. They're refusing to pay that transfer fee, which Liverpool also refused to pay. I thought Man United might get mugged off a bit. They seem a bit of a desperate club these days. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do sign him. I'm hoping they don't. Sky Sports are reporting that Chelsea are closing in on a deal to sign Thiago Silva, 35, after the Brazil centre-back left Champions League runners-up PSG. The Express have Arsenal's Brazilian transfer target Philippe Coutinho, 28, as having refused to rule out leaving Barcelona this summer. There's a shock. The Guardian, Lille's Brazilian centre-back Gabriel Magalhães, is that how you pronounce his name, has agreed to join Arsenal and will complete a £27 million move next week. That is in the Guardian. I don't know if I told you that already. The Mail, Bournemouth will not stand in the way of any players seeking moves, potentially opening the door for Manchester United to sign Wales winger David Brooks, 23. Reports in Spain, new Barcelona manager Ronald Koeman wants to sign Inter Milan's Argentina forward Lautaro Martinez, 23. Man City Spanish centre-back Eric Garcia, 19, and 25-year-old Spain full-back Jose Gaya of Valencia. Now then, Jose Gaya is a player that Liverpool have scouted multiple times, but I think it was a while ago now. I don't think we've got any interest in him whatsoever. He is a cracking player, Jose Gaya, and I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. Do you remember we scouted the other left back there, didn't we, years ago? Do you remember Juan Bernat? Was that his name? I think it was when he went to Germany. But that's interesting. I'd like to see where that kid from Valencia goes. Well, he's not a kid; he's 25 now. I actually thought he would end up, and I predicted this a few years ago because I obviously know what I'm talking about, guys, when it comes to this shit. I actually said that I think he'll go to Barcelona or Real Madrid. I see him there one day, and because obviously we discussed him when Liverpool was sniffing around him. Valencia are the nearest La Liga side to me, and that's the team I do go and see play occasionally here when I can be asked, which isn't very often. But I tell you what, the minute we can start going back to the football, I'll be going to see them play. Other reports in Spain, the Catalan club are also interested in Ajax Argentina left-back Nicolas Tagliafico, 27. Never fucking heard of him. Have you? Also in Spain, Koeman would like the Brazil playmaker Coutinho to be part of his plans. The 28-year-old has been on loan at Bayern Munich this season. That would be interesting. Staying with Spain again, Barcelona club president candidate hopeful Jordi Farah says talks have been held with Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp. Now, I read these previously. I put them in my little book that I'm doing, season book. on Sunday. It's Sunday the 23rd of August in my little diary here. And he says if Koeman works and does well, he would be, of course, retained. Obviously, we have our roadmap, and we had already started several conversations with Jurgen Klopp, because it seems to us that Barca needs such a coach. It is an exceptional moment, and Koeman is a good solution, considering that he is a legend of Barcelona, a benchmark. Because of his character, I think that was what the club needed now. I wish him the best, because the challenge is huge. So don't forget, he is a presidential candidate, so he's going to say the things to try and appeal to people to have him elected. Sports Lens. Newcastle have offered £4.5 million to Greek club PAOK for 24-year-old Greece left-back Dimitris Giannoulis. The Evening Standard. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta is keen on making Brentford coach and set-piece specialist Andreas Georgian part of his backroom team. Where's all the fucking names that we, like, where's John Smiths? Do you know what I mean? And Jack Daniels. Why is it always Andreas Georgian and fucking Dimitris Giannoulis? What is this? You know what I'm saying? Tromso's Norwegian forward Isaac Hansen Arwan has confirmed his move to Manchester United on social media. Now he's 16. I mentioned him in my diary as well recently. He had a trial with Liverpool, and he's been dubbed the next Erling Haaland. I think he had a trial with Liverpool and Everton, but he ended up going to the Scum. Where was I? There. Where's that? Yeah, so that's good. I think that's been confirmed. He has gone to Manchester United. In Spain, we've got reports saying that Luis Figo does not expect Argentina forward Lionel Messi, 33, to follow in his footsteps by swapping Barcelona for Real Madrid. That would be something, wouldn't it? Fucking hell. Do you think he'll come to the Premier League, guys? Let me know. Swedish forward Zlatan Ibrahimovic, 38, I like him, has yet to sign a new contract with AC Milan. The veteran will be a free agent after the end of August. That's in Gazzetta dello Sport, which is obviously Italian, you know what I'm saying? Clever like that, mate, like that, you know what I'm saying? Guardian, Juventus forward Cristiano Ronaldo recommended Portugal midfielder Bruno Fernandes, 25, to Manchester United, says former United defender Patrice Evra. There you fucking go. There you go. That's today's transfer rumours and gossip. Now, do you think Thiago Alcantara's coming to Liverpool? That's what I want to know, guys. It's all over the place today, Now that game's happened away last night, everyone's going, oh, that's it. He's on his way to Liverpool. Look, I think he could come to Liverpool, mate. This window, if the money's right, that's all it's about. It's not rocket science, is it? It's very fucking easy. I mean, some of these fucking journalists and, these high-profile Twitter twats, if you like, they've been saying he's close to Liverpool now for fucking ages. You know what I'm saying? I pay no attention to them. Pay no attention, guys. And so now you're saying, I know what you're thinking. You think, well, how do you know they're fucking saying it then? Because people come in here on KopTalk.tv, on my live streams during the day, during the evenings, and they'll say, have you seen this dunk? That's so people are telling me what they're saying. And think about it, 22 years I've done this bollocks, and I don't bother with any of them. They're the nonsense. I like to see what the Liverpool clique are saying. I do like that. I like to see what it's apart from that fucking Melissa Reddy. I ain't got time for her. I mean, she might be a nice bit of eye candy, you know what I'm saying? But she uses big fancy words. And she said the other day, from what I remember, Thiago Alcantara's chances of moving to Liverpool, right? The whole thing to do with Liverpool's interest in Thiago Alcantara, she said money will have nothing to do with it. So if you want to follow a journalist that says shit like that, you need your fucking head tested. There you go. The money's got nothing to do with it. That will not be the exclusive factor in his move to Liverpool. What a load of fucking guff. Anyway, so do you think Thiago's going to come to Liverpool? That's what I want to know. I'm sick of hearing about it, mate. I'm sick of it. But anyway, listen, we shouldn't waffle on too much about it. The video's 10 minutes long. I want to do a KopTalk podcast today as well. I need to get that out. And that's about it, really. And then, more importantly, I'm going to get the frying pan out and do some fucking bacon in a minute because it's lunchtime, you know what I'm saying? Are you looking forward to the Community Shield as well? We'll probably do a preview of that near the time. And did you enjoy the pre-season game the other day? No, I didn't watch it. Why did you not watch it, Chubbs? Because I don't watch fucking boring fucking games. I can't stand it. I like football with fans, which is why I didn't watch much of last night's, final, Champions League final, because I tried to. I just can't stand football without fans, and so that's why I don't watch youth football. That's why I don't watch pre-season friendlies, and I certainly ain't going to watch women's fucking football. That is for sure. And I don't care if that makes me sexist. I don't give a fuck. It's fuck all to do with being sexist. It's just shit. There you go. I like football with a bit of atmosphere. I don't like training games, and that's what all of them things seem like to me. You know what I'm saying? I would probably watch a bit of women's football if there was a bit of a bit of atmosphere. There you go. That's it. I've got to be honest with you. So it's not because I think, well, I don't know, maybe it's just I think it's shit. I like men's football. Why does that have to make you bad? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't like that woman off the BBC that does the commentary. On Match of the Day, if she gets her out on my tit, she squawks. She does me head in. But you're not allowed to say that you don't like her as, the commentary, because that would be sick. There's fucking bollocks, innit? Jonathan Pearce on Match of the Day, in case you didn't know, is a man. And he's got a voice that's fucking annoying too. You know what I'm saying? So don't set me off. I can't be arsed today, guys. I can't be arsed. So, Thiago to Liverpool, is it happening? You tell me if it's happening, because I ain't got fucking clue. I think it'll happen if they bring the money down. That's it. Simple as that. It's not fucking rocket science, is it? And if it don't happen now, then we'll go in January and say, right, we're not getting as much as we offered you in fucking August, silly bastards. So you should have done the deal back then. So I think there's a good chance of it happening, but I think it's to do with money. And unlike Melissa Reddy, that's about it. Liverpool continue to deny. People at Anfield are continuing to deny that we are interested, but they always end with at this time. At this time. So when is the right time? The right time's when the money's right. DKB.